Hey guys, and welcome back to another NBA 2K18 rebuild. Today we are going over the Philadelphia 76ers. They had a great year even without Markelle Fultz, but fell in 5 games to my Boston Celtics. Let's go Boston. But I want to go over this Philadelphia team. They have an incredible roster for being so young. Embiid, Ben Simmons, Dario Saric, Covington, and Fultz even has the potential to become one of the great players in the NBA. But we're going to have to see how he develops. I don't know if 2K can implement the sort of injury, sort of mental defect that he has right now, but we'll just go along with it and see how it goes. We are here in the off season. JJ Redick is up, and a lot of our player contracts are actually going to be up. We're going to have, Jared Bayless. Let me sort this real quick. JJ Redick, cap hold of $27 million. We're going to have we're going to have 13 more with Amir Johnson. So we're going to have a ton of salary cap to sign free agents with. So I'm very much looking forward to that. So we also have one of the later draft picks. I actually need to check what draft pick we have. Oh, I forgot we had the Lakers pick from this year. So we're going to get one of the top picks. I don't know if that's actually realistic. So actually, let me go through this first part of the offseason, and I'll come back with the correct draft pick. So guys, the 76ers actually had an array of first round picks and second round picks. And we got the 11th pick, and we got Mikal Bridges out of Villanova. The 25th pick, we got Jonte Porter out of Missouri. And the second pick, or the first round, oh my goodness, the first pick of the second round, we got Grayson Allen. We also got a couple rookies. I'm going to sign these first 3, and hopefully Mikal Bridges will be able to fill the void from JJ Redick leaving us in this off season. So very happy with that. We're going to go ahead and hold on to Richaun Holmes and TJ McConnell. Just based off his playoff performance, it seems that they will most likely accept him. LeBron decides to stay in Cleveland. Kevin Durant opts out. Paul George opts out. So Paul George is definitely somebody we're going to be going after. We got DeMarcus Cousins, Paul George. So we're going to go directly after Paul George. I think I can't give him his money because of our player, because of the cap hold. Okay. So let's see here. If I can find a trade for somebody with a large salary. Jared Bayless. What can I trade Jared Bayless for? Okay. Yeah, so we'll just trade him for Bradley, and we'll get that extra salary cap to where we can now sign Mr. Paul George. So we're going to give him a max contract. Hopefully he signs with us. Give him that $30 million. There we go. Paul George. I don't think we're going to be able to get anybody else. I do want to try and sign a decent shooting guard. We could get Okafor back. Let's see if we could get Will Barton possibly. So Paul George doesn't get it. Do I really want to sign Barton though? I'm going to reject all these guys. I'm going to try and keep Bellinelli and Ilyasova. And we're going to go ahead and just sign Will Barton. I think he would be a good addition to this team at the shooting guard position. Paul George goes back to OKC, surprisingly. So we're going to be able to get Marco Bellinelli, or get Will Barton, thankfully. So now the lineup would be Markelle Fultz, Barton, and Bridges. And then it would be Covington with Simmons, Saric, Porter, Embiid, and Richaun Holmes. So I'm really liking this roster. Now this is what I really want to see, is the player progression. Embiid up 1. I hope that he would improve a little bit more. Fultz up to an 81, Saric an 82. Ben Simmons goes up to an 88. Besides that, pretty much the exact same thing. So I'm very happy with this roster. We're going to send, I'm going to look at the potential and either send 1 or 2 of our rookies to an untapped potential camp. So let me get my draft class, and let's go ahead and send these guys to this camp. The 76ers in real life, if they're able to get Markelle Fultz even on the road to becoming anything what he was supposed to be, then they have to maintain, and they're going to be one of the top teams. They're going to be battling Boston for the #1 lead in the East for years to come. Let's see here. I'm going to send Ben Simmons to athleticism, and I'll send, let's see here, big man defense, I'll send Joel. So there we go, all of our camps. And now we can move on to the first season with this brand new lineup. We got 2 players 89 and above, under 25 years old. Embiid signed for the next 5 years, so we're good on that. We're going to have Ben Simmons for another team option, and we're going to have Fultz for 2 more years after that, so we should be good. Any other free agents I may want to sign? Derrick Rose on the market. Could be a decent backup point guard. But I'm liking how this team will go. Let me look at the roster real quick. This should be good. Yeah, we can play Ben Simmons at the power forward. And that should be good for year #1. So, guys, I'll bring you guys back at the halfway point for a quick update with this young, star-studded team. Bit of a drop-off for some reason. Marvin Bagley on the Grizzlies and Rookie of the Year. Look at all this. Mike Porter on the Cavs. That's going to be horrible for us to deal with. But don't see any 76ers. Joel making the All-NBA second team. But Ben Simmons nowhere to be found, surprisingly. No 76ers there. We went 44-38. The 5th seed in this playoffs in the Eastern Conference. Going up against the team that got swept by LeBron James, the Toronto Raptors. Atlanta made it in with, they have Luka and Mitchell Robinson. Okay. And they have John Collins, Dennis Schroeder. They signed Redick. Anybody else surprising? Orlando, who do they have now? Oh, they got DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton just seems to be a complete beast in this game. The Clippers made it somehow. I don't know who. Trae Young leading them. These rookies are just so powerful, man, I'm telling you. But looking at the statistics for the regular season, Joel doing great. Simmons, Sarge, great. Markelle Fultz, I wish he would put up some more scoring. Timothy Luwawu did well. Will Barton did well. Covington. Great production off the bench. I don't know where the divide came. I don't know. We should have won more games than we really did. Team stats. Anything? I guess it was points allowed or points scored. I'm not sure. We did have a good differential. We shot well from the field. We shot okay from the 3-point line. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but we're still a solid seed in the playoffs. So I'm hoping we'll be able to, wow, geez, we beat them by how much? Embiid with 30. I want to get past this Toronto team as soon as possible. Another crushing defeat. Embiid just killing them on the glass. 3-0. Are we going to sweep Toronto? Just like LeBron, Toronto swept in the first round. And we're going to be facing the Miami Heat in the second round of the playoffs. Dragic and Hassan Whiteside, Bam Adebayo off the bench. Okay, then. Everybody else moves on who we expected. Miami takes game 1 and game 2. We battle back for game 3. They take game 4 and eliminate us in 5 games? What happened? Horrible shooting. Benson, 4 of 14, 5 of 13. Okay. I don't know what happened there. We may have to move somebody. Miami makes it to the finals after beating Michael Porter and the Cleveland Cavaliers. That is insane. Ilyasova on the Heat now. Wow, the Heat are just playing that good, huh? The Rockets do win the championship, though, and I want to look at how our player contracts are looking for this season. We do have a ton of cap room, so we could definitely sign one of the better free agents in this class. We have all of our players locked up for another year, so let's just zoom through the draft. I don't even know what pick we have. The Celtics have the 9th and 2nd pick. 76ers, we have the 21st pick. I'm honestly just going to simulate through that. Anything important going down? Yeah, that's not going to really affect any of the scoring. Staff signing. This is where we need to change. Brett Brown was doing okay for us, but he is just not providing us what we need. I'm looking at Scott Brooks, could be a definite option. David Fisdale. I got a mean comment about Michael Stauffer. Like, he's a generated coach, but he's just, look how good he is. All of his stats are just incredible. A+ in training and scouting. You have to sign him. So I'm going to give that to Michael Stauffer. I'm also going to, where are my assistant coaches? Okay, let's get a decent staff. Stauffer accepts. Good, and there we go. There's our coaching staff. Okay. Moving on to the rookies, the player options. We're going to accept all these guys. I'll accept Bradley. Yeah, I'll accept all these guys. Don't know who's going to be in this free agent class. We'll extend that offer to Justin Anderson, and here we are in the moratorium. LeBron. I don't even know. Yeah, we don't have any cap room. Where's our cap room going? It goes to Fultz, Simmons, these guys up here, Covington, and Will Barton. Let me see what I could get for Will Barton. He put up decent numbers, but not really worth the money we're paying him. What could I get for him and possibly a pick? Him from Middleton? I may have to go with that. I may definitely have to try and get Chris Middleton. Anybody else worth mentioning? Steven Adams? Yeah, we have to take this. We're getting a star back in Chris Middleton. That'll really round out our lineup too. So now we're not going to have any cap room. But we could sign some decent players off the bench. Zeller for 1 year minimum. I'll take that. Anybody else wanting the minimum? Pachulia wants the minimum. Ilyasova wants the minimum. Honestly, that should be good. We get Zeller. And after that, we just need to sign a small forward, and our team will be set for year number 2. Cephalosha, Chandler, Caspi. You know, let's sign Terrence Ross. He's young. He's not going to decline anywhere. So that should be good. And then we can go through free agency. I want to see, where did LeBron end up? He went back to Cleveland. And pretty much everybody went to the exact same place. So, move on to player progression. Again, I want to see... Okay, we get Justin Anderson. Nice. Very happy. And Simmons up to a 92 overall, matching that of Joel Embiid. Marco Fultz up 4 overall to an 85. Sarge up to an 84 overall. Covington not really increasing. Bridges up a little bit. Porter increasing. We got a point guard from the draft. So I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. So, our last season with the 76ers. We have an incredible team, especially after trading for Chris Middleton. We got a team of 85s and above. The only guy we're missing is really Robert Covington, and we could even move down Simmons to small forward and put Sarge in that backup, in that power forward role. So I'm liking the team. I need to set the scoring options real quick, and then we'll get Ben Simmons. And that should be good. So, once again, last season, I'll bring you guys back for the end of this season. So, guys, in the final season, we bounced back, going 52-30. Here are the year awards, or whatever they're called. Zaire Smith, most improved, surprisingly. Bobo, All-NBA first team. Are you kidding me? How did he... Oh, my God. Look at those stats. That's incredible. Where is his stats? Let's stats. Career. 18, 7, 5, and 2. Holy crap. That's good. Any 76ers? Any 76ers? No. Surprisingly not. No 76ers. But we're the #1 seed. Very happy about that. Looking at player stats, a little bit of a drop off, but the team performed much, much better. Embiid with 16, Ben Simmons with 15, 7, and 6. Middleton put up some numbers. Sarge, Covington, Marco Fultz, still expect more out of him. And I'm liking how we're looking. Going up against Brooklyn in round 1. Javon Crinelly, Russell, Morris, Okafor, Allen. Very, very deep team. Hoping we'll be able to take care of them pretty... Oh my God, we beat them by 43? My goodness, okay. No, it's not Simcast. Just simulate regularly. Up 2-0 on Brooklyn, 3-0 on Brooklyn, and we are able to take care of them in 4 games. Very nice. Looking at Memphis beat OKC. Oh my goodness. Mike Conley, Evans. Okay, this is why they have Zion and Marvin Bagley. Oh my god. That may be why they're winning. We're facing Orlando with DeAndre Ayton. What a man. What a man. He's averaging a gigantic double-double in this year's playoffs. They have a very, very good team. A lot of depth. 83s coming off the bench. That'll be a bit of a struggle for us. Hoping we can survive 1-1, 2-1, able to take one in Orlando, take another one in Orlando, and we're able to make it to the conference finals. Golden State, Houston. We're facing Toronto. The exact same team, except they have DeAndre Jordan this time. Serge Ibaka, Kyle Anderson, still the same core. Take game 1, take game 2, they take game 3, we take game 4, and we are in the NBA Finals going up against the juggernaut, the Golden State Warriors. The exact same team, like they got JJ Barea now. Okay, come on, let's take care of Golden State. They beat us game 1, they beat us game 2. Okay, we're not going to get swept. We're not going to get swept. We're not going to get swept. We got swept. Okay. Yep. Hey, still, we made it to the finals with this Philadelphia 76ers team. They played their stars a lot more than we did. Probably why we lost. But Zeller, I don't know why he took 10 shots. But still a very, very optimistic future for the 76ers team. Hopefully they have the same success that they're having in the real NBA, as long as they don't get past Boston next year. But that will be all for today. Be sure to like this video, guys, if you liked it. Be sure to subscribe for more NBA 2K18. I'll be starting a new series soon called NBA Outlook, where we go over the outlook for the next couple years for every single NBA team. So be sure to look out for that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.